everyone, it's Annie Margarita Yang back with another video, and today I'm going to show you guys how to organize your personal finance documents. I am always looking to take advice from people who are older than me and much more successful than me. And 3 years ago, my friend and mentor Robert, who's in his 60s and owns a small business, his piece of advice for me on how to succeed was to get extremely organized. And I asked Robert, what do you mean? I'm already a very organized person and you know that. He said, yeah, I know, but I want you to get even more organized. I want you to organize every single thing you can possibly think of in your life. And this will be the foundation for your future success. And I took his advice to heart, and I can tell you right now, 3 years later, the benefits of being extremely organized have been immense. In terms of personal finance documents, here are just some quick examples from my own life to show you how being organized with those documents can help you so much with your money. So 2 years ago, I got let go from a job. And I didn't like the way that my ex-boss let me go through email. And I just wanted a little bit of revenge on him. During my entire time at that job, he didn't pay me time and a half for all the overtime hours that I worked. He didn't pay anyone the time and a half. I kept track of all my hours and all the money that he didn't pay me, and I had the supporting documentation to prove it. And I filed a labor dispute against him, and 1 year later after an investigation, I got all the money that I was supposed to get. Another example is fairly recent. Last year, due to some issues with the company that I was working with and the employment contract that I signed and timing issues, I didn't have health insurance for 4 months. But in the state of Massachusetts, if you don't have health insurance for more than 3 consecutive months, you have to pay a penalty for every month that you don't have health insurance. So when I filed this year and the tax penalty I was supposed to pay was $122, yeah, I fought that. I had all the supporting documentation to prove that I was not in the wrong. And I got the letter back from the government just 2 weeks ago saying that I don't have to pay the penalty. So I saved myself $122. That is how being organized can really help you with your personal finances. It's not just about budgeting and saving money. Being organized itself as a skill is extremely important for you to succeed with your money. So this is what I'm going to show you guys today. I'm going to show you how to organize your finance documents digitally, and you are going to be able to find any document that you need in as easy as 1, 2, 3. So let's go. To follow my system, you are going to need a computer, a scanner with an automatic document feeder. I hope you guys know I absolutely hate single function tools and devices because they take up so much space for the amount of use that you get out of them. So if you don't already have one, maybe you should get a printer that also has an automatic document feeder scanner. You'll also need a shredder to prevent identity theft. You'll also need a backup solution. You shouldn't just have the documents on only your computer. I highly recommend that you have 2 backups on top of that, because these are really important documents that you don't want to lose. You would need an external hard drive as one, and another one which is a cloud backup solution. The first step is for you to head over to the downloadables page on my website. Over there, you will find a zip file containing folders already named and organized in a structure that makes sense. You can use that as a template for your new filing system. So you can rename the folders and move stuff around, customize it to any way you like. The way I have it organized is that there should be 1 folder for every single year. Every time a new year starts, you should just make a new copy of the original folder. The second step is to go paperless. So you might need to dedicate a whole day, maybe 2 or 3, to do this. You're going to gather all of your paper documents and you're going to scan everything. Make sure you get front and back, okay? And then once it's on your computer, you're going to move the files into the correct place in your filing system. Then you can shred all the paper versions. Now, there are some very important paper documents that you should keep. You absolutely should keep the original, okay? So I have a list of those very important documents that you should not shred on my website, and you're going to find a link to that blog post in the description box below. To reduce the amount of paper clutter that will keep entering your life in the future, I highly suggest you sign up for e-statements for your bank statements, credit card statements, all of your bills, everything that can be done online. I highly suggest you move online. The third step is to rename the files in your filing system. I like to use the date that's found on the document itself. And then I will also put the name of either the company or the organization that I got this document from. This just makes it easier for me to find everything that I need because it has the date and the company, and then I can just use the find function in the window to find exactly what I need as easy as 1, 2, 3. And step 4, back up these files. You do not want to lose these files, okay? If I lost my files for the past 5 years, I think I would panic. In terms of backing up to an external hard drive, maybe you want to do that every single month. As you're pulling the bank statements at the end of the month, you might just want to make it part of your routine to also back it up to an external hard drive. So I do the external hard drive backup, and I actually keep the hard drive in my grab and go bag. So that way, if I have to evacuate in an emergency and I don't have time to grab my laptop, I have all my files in my grab and go bag anyway. But just in case something happened to it, like it got wet, like that just makes me concerned, and I'm always trying to think ahead. I do use a cloud-based backup solution that backs up my computer every single day. I personally use Backblaze, which I pay $6 a month for, and they are not sponsoring me to say this. This is what I use after doing all my research, and I thought Backblaze gave me the best value. That is how to organize all your financial documents. I hope you found the information in this video extremely helpful. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more content in the future, and also leave me a comment below. Make sure you share this video with the messiest person you know. If you want to support my channel, you can buy my book on Amazon, 1001 Ways to Save Money, Quit Flushing Your Hard-Earned Money Down the Toilet. The Kindle version right now is 99 cents because I know we're in the middle of a pandemic. The unemployment rate is so high right now. So I want you guys to be able to afford this information. All right, guys, I will see you guys next time. Bye.